Hi, Chris here. So in this mission we're going up, out of atmosphere. So we're going to need bigger boosters. So we can use either liquid fuel or the slightly bigger solid fuel boosters. I think we'll use solid fuel this time. That parachute's probably not going to be big enough to recover the RT-10, but the RT-10 is going to blow up upon landing. The command modules are fairly rugged, they'll probably cope. So here I'm doing it without a stack separator. So to do this, what I'm going to have to do is activate the upper stage before the fuel runs out on the lower booster. The lower booster will then overheat quickly and blow away. There's a number of different designs, so I'm just going to go through lots of different designs of possible out of atmosphere emissions. So I'll unlock the stack separator. So this is the way you're supposed to do it. It's a lot simpler. You don't have to get the timing right like you do with the other one. So you could just keep doing it, add another level. If you keep adding too many levels, then your rocket's going to start getting a bit wobbly. You don't want wobbly rockets. You want to go nice and straight. So let's keep it with 2 just to start with. So the 2 side rockets will burn, and then the central one. This gives a longer burn. You can also do it like this. This is obviously heavier because you're going to be carrying those RT-10s all the way to the top, whereas before you drop those ones away before you reach the pinnacle of your height. And that means your actual maximum altitude is going to be quite a lot lower. So let's use a stack separator. This is the simplest way of doing it. We're going to add 2 symmetrical boosters on the side. So the side 2 boosters are going to go first, then the central booster. This means we've got a longer burn. We don't go too fast early on and start having problems with the atmosphere slowing us down too much. We're also going to get the stack separator happening at the same time as the second booster activating. This means you've got no downtime. Otherwise, if you separate the stack and then you activate the booster separately, you're going to have 2-3 seconds with no acceleration. Right, so side boosters are going now. You got that lovely little circular cloud at the booster, at the launch platform. These 2 boosters are getting up to speed. The central booster is then going to fire. And this one's going to be a lot less thrust, but it's going to maintain our thrust for longer. And the reason, what we want to do is we want to keep our speed up for a long time. So you get up to speed with the first 2 boosters, and after that it's all about maintaining that speed and just getting your altitude up. Obviously we are still accelerating quite a little bit, and we're getting quite a lot of atmospheric heating because we're going too fast now. Hopefully nothing will blow up. We're getting quite a good height though. We're getting lots of these little mission things pop up. That's quite a new feature. Before you had to select the missions and stuff, now it's all automatic. So as soon as I've done like 7,500 meter maximum height quest, the next contract up will automatically, yeah, there you go. So the next contract will automatically be taken and you'll get the reward. So we're actually going to get really, really high. Get to 200,000. We're in space now. You can hear when you're space the music changes. And lots of those little white messages popping up, telling us that we're getting more money and more rewards. So we should get a nice little pile of money to get started. Now you see we've drifted downrange, even though we went straight up. And the reason is, while we're in space, the planet has actually turned. So the rotation of the planet means we're going to be a little bit away from the space center. Disadvantage of this, of course, is that... okay, so I've activated the parachute too early, and it really should have burnt up and been destroyed. But instead it's worked. That is a bug. So it should have been slowed by the atmosphere for then activating the parachute when I was slow enough. If I activate the parachute that early, it should have caught fire and burnt away. Anyway, so as I was saying, because I'm slightly away from the space center now, when I recover the vessel, I'm going to get a lower percentage of the price, so of the value of the parts. So before, when I landed on the launch platform, I got 100% of the value of the parts that landed. So now I'm going to get like 95% or something. So coming in for landing. See, I've got all these contracts completed, so lots of money. And the stars are reputation. Reputation gives you more contracts and harder contracts. The harder contracts are the important thing because they give you more money. Just click through them all and delete them all. I don't need all notifications up. So I'm going a little bit fast. I'm probably going to yeah, there you go, little explosion on landing, no problem. Pilot survived and recover it for lots and lots of lovely science.